Government health cover-up exposed. The hidden parasite in the food supply that forces you to gain ugly abdominal fat you can't lose and suffer with chronic fatigue as it feeds on your body. You're about to discover the real truth about the hidden parasite living in your body that forces you to gain ugly abdominal fat and suffer with chronic fatigue. Your symptoms will worsen as it continues to feed on you. Turn up your speakers. Shocking health cover-up by the government. Warning: this information is controversial. What you are about to watch and hear will shock you. We will reveal what this parasite is and how people are being infected. Here's what the government doesn't want you to know. Most people don't know they've been infected with this deadly parasite until they have health problems so severe they end up hospitalized. 4 out of every 5 people in the U.S. suffer from the parasitic side effects. 20 million Americans have chronic fatigue, weight they can't lose, recurring insomnia, and chronic bacterial and yeast infections, all side effects of this parasite that medical doctors are at a loss to fix. People are 7 times more likely to die with serious health complications due to chronic immune suppression, which causes a worsening of your heart and liver. Do you want to know if you are infected? We will reveal it at the end of this video with a simple test you can do right at home to see if you are infected and if your health is at risk. Find out what you need to know to save your life. The shocking government cover-up about this dreaded parasite. If you have a chronic disease or suffer with chronic bacterial infections, acne, psoriasis, or rosacea, or suffer with chronic yeast infections, including vaginosis, then you and your doctor have probably already tried most of the medically approved treatment options available. Do you wonder why those treatments haven't worked for you? We will reveal the shocking reasons why by the end of this video, and reveal the real causes and real solutions for halting the parasitic infestation and even reversing the harmful side effects this parasite causes while it feeds on your body. You're a victim of history's biggest health cover-up. What you don't know will hurt you. But if the government, the big conglomerate food processors, and the fast food companies, and even your medical doctor are all afraid to admit to you what's going on, we are not. Every word we've been hearing about how to lose weight, eat right to stay healthy and live a long life, and even how to avoid serious health problems are all bald-faced lies. Truthfully, it is much worse than just a lie. This misinformation can shorten your life. We know that not 1 in a million doctors will tell you the real truth about this. This is critical health and wellness information they are keeping from the public. This nasty parasite is the root cause of why your body isn't healthy. It is the real cause of why you can't lose weight, why you are chronically tired, why you feel sick and unwell, why you can't feel energetic, no matter how many energy drinks or cups of caffeine-laden coffee you drink, why nothing you do seems to help your rising weight gain and endless chronic fatigue. Because if you have worsening health problems like difficulty losing weight, chronic insomnia, skin and bacterial problems, and especially if you have poor health due to immune deficiency problems, then not only is this nasty and extremely harmful parasite gobbling up all the goodness out of the foods you eat. What's even worse is, the foods you do eat are full with a harmful chemical that is as addictive as cocaine. This chemical feeds this greedy parasite exactly what it needs to infiltrate every organ of your body. This addictive food additive is refined sugar. Sounds incredible, I know, but I am not making this up. The scientific and medical evidence is all here. The proof will be revealed in this video. The government, the FDA, and the food processing conglomerates are all in cahoots about this. This is what they don't want you to know. In 1949, the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, published a guidance to the food industry for the first time, called Procedures for the Appraisal of the Toxicity of Chemicals in Food, aka the Black Book. This Black Book was supposed to help the FDA regulate the farmers and food processing companies to ensure the health and wholesomeness of our food supply. But even the all-powerful FDA, having the federal regulatory cloud of the Black Book behind it, doesn't protect us. The following is absolutely true. The collusion of the government, the FDA, and the big food processors is almost too horrible, self-serving, and underhanded to believe. The government, in collusion with the big conglomerate food processors, passed the Fair Packaging and Labeling Act in 1966. This was to limit the amount of harmful chemicals, and especially the amount of natural sugars in our food supply, which were growing at an alarming rate. In order to hide the sugar, they created man-made, artificial, and completely unnatural sugars called artificial sweeteners. These artificial sweeteners were secretly added to our food when the food processors attempted to adhere to the new FDA guidelines for reducing amounts of added refined sugar in processed foods. The end result was our food supply, which was already infiltrated with refined sugars, became even more unhealthy because of the additions of even higher amounts of artificial sugars. These new unnatural sugars were added in many hidden forms, including agave sugar, high fructose corn syrup, aspartame, saccharin, sodium cyclamate, sorbitol, sucralose, NutraSweet. Don't believe me? Check this out. Big food conglomerate filibusters pushed hard and repealed the saccharin notice on food labels. In 1977, bowing to industry pressure, the Saccharin Study and Labeling Act is passed by Congress to stop the FDA from banning the chemical sweetener. But instead of banning this cancer-causing artificial sweetener, the act only requires a label warning that saccharin has been found to cause cancer in laboratory animals. Now in 1995, the caution labeling has been removed from saccharin-laden foods. 1995 Saccharin Notice Repeal Act repeals the saccharin notice requirements of 1977. Now people can get their saccharin without having to read about its risks. This is what the food processing conglomerates did. They have absolute control over our food supply and the government. The FDA can do nothing to stop this. According to Wikipedia's definition, what are added sugars? This can be any sugar, whether natural or artificial. So it isn't clear whether juice concentrate, which basically contains only sugar because the fiber has been removed and vitamins are mostly destroyed during processing, will be considered added or naturally occurring. Manufacturers will use sugar loopholes relating to the size of the sugar molecule, such that trisaccharides, for example from rice malt, syrup, are not considered sugars, whereas disaccharides, table sugar, and etc. are. So food processors can hide adding more sugar, even if the FDA decides to enforce a sugar level limit per serving. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. A 2003 announcement was made that the FDA required new food labels to include trans fat content. This new fat labeling went into effect in 2006. You've probably already heard of the artificial fat problem, where our food has been adulterated with chemically created fake fats, artificial fats that make us rapidly gain fat we can't easily lose, including trans fats, saturated fats, found in these foods: commercially baked pastries, cookies, donuts, muffins, cakes, pizza dough, packaged snack foods, crackers, microwave popcorn, chips, stick margarine, vegetable shortening, fried foods, French fries, fried chicken, chicken nuggets, breaded fish, candy bars, processed foods, and sweetened cereals. But why isn't the FDA protecting us? Every edition of the Dietary Guidelines for Americans going back to 1980 has recommended reducing consumption of added sugars. But Americans are consuming more added sugars, including sucrose, high fructose corn syrup, and other caloric sweeteners now than they did in 1980. And that high level of consumption is contributing to serious health and obesity problems, all related to this sugar-loving parasite. Here's what will make you really feel sick. The diet craze is fueled with low-fat, low-sugar foods, where all they did was change the type of sugar and now use unnatural sugars and artificially created fats our bodies can't burn. No wonder more Americans are obese. Sugar controls your appetite. Sugar, when absorbed, causes the brain to release more dopamine. Dopamine is the feel-good hormone. You eat more sugar because this sugar-loving parasite literally controls you, since it makes your brain want more and more feel-good chemicals, dopamine, so you crave more and more sugar. It is terribly addictive. What does consuming more and more unhealthy sugar, unnatural artificial fats, and harmful chemical preservatives do to the body? Now, do you know why more people are getting sick and why more and more people can't lose weight? And with what you've learned so far, can you see the real naked truth behind why the obesity rate is steadily climbing? Did you know that cancer rates are estimated to soar by 50% by 2020? Why is that? Because more and more of these unhealthy, bad, indigestible chemicals and preservatives are being added to our food supply without our knowledge. It's time to get rid of this dreaded parasite. This insidious parasite is Candida. This is why you are vulnerable and why this parasite lives inside you. The Candida parasite loves junk food, high-sugar diets, high-fat diets, low-carb diets, stressful lifestyle, antibiotics, prescription drugs. And that's not all. You need to add in the pollution and toxins in your environment, at work or at home, can wreck your body's ability to digest and eliminate these harmful toxins. If you've already tried to eat healthy, and you, number 1, avoid junk foods, number 2, avoid high sugar foods, number 3, avoid unhealthy fat high foods, number 4, avoid low-carb diets, number 5, reduce your stress, number 6, avoid taking any antibiotics. But what if you still have Candida? Now what do you do? Why does this dreaded parasite still thrive inside you? A defensive strategy for your immune system to kill the parasite that lives inside you. It's a 100% all-natural treatment to eradicate this harmful Candida parasite, scientifically proven to kill it, ignored by medical doctors. This all-natural probiotic helps to heal your gut naturally, without the use of harmful antibiotics or man-made artificial or synthetic drugs. Introducing Naturel Probiotics. The premier probiotic formula has an exclusive 12 probiotic strains combination, which helps fortify your body from the inside out. Vibrant good health begins by killing off Candida and restoring the natural levels of healthy bacteria in your gut. We don't just want you to kill the dreaded Candida parasite. With the healing power of Naturel Probiotics behind you, you can declare war on Candida, destroy harmful Candida bacteria, eliminate harmful toxins, chemicals, stop the endless cycle of excess Candida overgrowth, boost your immune system with new killer cells. You can eat normally again, get rid of embarrassing excess gas, stop feeling bloated after eating, end the pain of chronic indigestion and sensitivity to dairy products, helps with digesting hard-to-digest foods. You can heal skin problems, neutralize free radicals that cause aging, improve skin health, heal acne, rosacea, help heal problems with psoriasis, restore a more natural autoimmune response. You can stop chronic yeast problems, end chronic yeast infections, stop vaginal anal itching, stop the cycle of out-of-control sugar cravings, eases problems with toxins, helps PMS symptoms. You can restore natural gut health, help prevent embarrassing diarrhea while traveling, helps prevent constipation and excess gas, aid in restoring more natural bowel movements, adjust your gut pH back to more normal levels. You will get sick less often, stay healthy while others get the sniffles, flu, helps to restore your health from chronic fatigue, aids with balancing cholesterol levels, lowers total cholesterol and raises good HDL levels, helps with synthesis of B vitamins, improves calcium absorption. You can feel good again, restore naturally higher energy levels, sleep deeper and longer to get the rest you need, feel in control of your body and your health. Don't let bad bacteria chew up your body. Did you know that over 100 trillion bacteria live in your gut? That's 100 trillion bacteria. So how many good bacteria do you think are still left in your gut? How many bad bacteria are thriving and harming you? Count how many times have you taken antibiotics and killed off all the good bacteria inside you. Remember, antibiotics kills all bacteria, the good and the bad. The sicker you are, the higher the population of unhealthy candida is. Remember, 80% of your immune system lives in your gut. The high levels of bad bacteria due to poor diet, too much sugar, too much fat, and antibiotic use are setting you up for everything from problems with insomnia to never-ending fatigue, low energy, to chronic illness. Science has the answer, but doctors continue to ignore it. Chronic candida overgrowth can make you feel too ill to enjoy what you want, or you are too tired to do the things you used to do because you are overweight and suffer from chronic fatigue. Don't continue to suffer needlessly. Wondering what makes Naturel probiotics better than other over-the-counter drugstore variety probiotics? Here's what makes Naturel probiotics the best probiotic for your money. 1. Each serving provides a megadose of tens of billions of CFUs, colony-building good bacteria. 2. Top 12 strains of probiotics including Lactobacillus, Bifidobacterium, and Streptococcus, unlike only 1 to 3 strains in cheaper drugstore brands, which are not effective and do nothing to rebalance your gut. 3. It is acid and bile resistant to naturally survive the stomach acids and intestinal transit, so it is delivered to your gut where it is needed. 4. The capsules are stable at room temperature for at least 2 years. 5. They are vegetable-based capsules, fat-free and gluten-free. 6. The capsules are tasteless and easy to swallow. 7. They help to maintain a healthy flora, promotes digestion, and supports your immune system. 8. And comes with a 90-day 100% money-back guarantee. So how do you know if Naturel probiotics will work for you? The only way to know is to do this simple test. Take Naturel probiotics for 90 days, and if you don't feel you have more energy, sleep better, and lose weight easier than you ever have before, we'll give you every penny you spent on your purchase back. We will guarantee your complete satisfaction with your purchase of Naturel probiotics. Just remember this, it's a cold hard fact. They don't want you to know about the unhealthy levels of refined sugar and trans fats you're eating. Don't let them control your health. Many naturopathic doctors, not MDs, who know about healing the gut to boost the immune system will tell you Naturel probiotics is exactly the right probiotic formula you need. The secret is fixing the root cause of your gut problem and killing off the overgrowth of candida and restoring the natural good bacteria in your gut and rebalancing your entire digestive system. The gut is the source of your body's wellness. All we ask is that you try Naturel probiotics risk-free for 90 days. You don't want to continue to suffer with trying to lose excess weight, enduring painful skin problems, bacterial and yeast infections, or enduring a lack of energy and chronic fatigue anymore, do you? We are sure you don't want to continue to suffer. You can heal your gut and kill off the candida overgrowth for good. With Naturel probiotics, you can avoid obesity and get what your body needs to help prevent getting a chronic disease if you have a strong immune system and a balanced digestive tract. The fact that you have watched the video this far means you know the high value of using health-giving probiotics. It's easy to make the right decision, isn't it? When you start using Naturel probiotics, you will quickly get a dramatic boost in your energy, and you will sleep soundly through the night. Your skin conditions will clear up. Your bacterial and yeast infections will disappear. You will be able to eat normally again. You will be able to easily lose weight and keep it off. Stop worrying about your declining health and excess weight gain, and do something about it. Imagine how good you will feel when your next medical tests come back in the normal range, and how much more in control of your health you will be. With Naturel Probiotics, you can go back to eating your favorite foods. Eat dairy products, even ice cream. Enjoy better digestion. Your gut will act like it should. End problems with constipation. Don't just manage your gut health. Avoid a chronic health problem and heal it. Please listen. If you have any chronic illness or you feel you may have a health risk, this is your wake-up call. Stop bad health problems before they start. If you want to be free from candida, yeast overgrowth, excess gas, bloating, constipation, indigestion, cranky bowel, and a dozen other digestive problems, and want to boost your natural immunity to the flu and chronic skin infections, then do the right thing for your health and give Naturel Probiotics a try at no risk to you for a full 90 days. Eradicate your candida overgrowth and heal your gut so you can lose weight, and then you can eat what you want. After the very first bottle, you'll be feeling good again, enjoying boundless energy, and feeling vibrantly healthy again. Please visit naturelprobiotics.com and buy now risk-free for 90 days. And take back your health.